Hi there, Shinji. My name is Ellen, and I'll be correcting these essays for you today. Let's take a look at what you wrote. This one is about staying in the same job or switching. Here's what you said. It is considered by some that all the workers should not change their jobs until being retired, while others believe they better challenge different types of work at least once in lifespan. Although there are some disadvantages when people leave their current jobs, I agree. It is beneficial to try a new occupation. Okay, this is fine. On the whole, I like that you had a complex sentence here and you expressed your viewpoint. So I'm very aware of what you're going to write in the rest of the paragraphs, and that's good. But I wanted to clean up some of the language in this first paragraph. That, for me, is the biggest problem. So let's look at it again. It is considered by some that all workers should not change their jobs until retirement or until they retire, while others believe they should, you can say here, attempt, they should tackle, they should try, one of those words would be better here, different types of work at least once in their lifespan. Okay? And the rest of it is fine. So that first sentence had a number of problems, and I want you to be careful about that. It's the first sentence the examiner reads, and you want to make a good, strong first impression. All right, let's continue. To begin with, switching jobs has some downsides for many employees. One of them is that people might miss their chance to get a promotion here. In general, the longer employees stay in the same place, the more chance they have to move up the ladder because they are more likely to have built good relationships and connections with their boss, colleagues, and business partners, 1S here, and tend to have more knowledge and skills related to their profession. In addition, salary may not do down, salary may go down when people start a completely different type of job as their previous, with an E here, experience is not useful in the field, which is obviously a serious problem, singular, when they try to earn a stable living. All right, that's fine. You had nice arguments. It was cohesive. I don't really have much to mention here. I thought you did a nice job of this. Let's continue. However, there are also upsides of trying new occupations. Employees can pursue, careful with your spelling, this is with a U, better working conditions by taking the plunge, is the expression, and changing their jobs. For example, my friend used to work in the beauty industry as a stylist and was not happy with a little wage. That's awkward. Was not happy with the poor wages, you could say, perks and benefits, and too hectic work environment. However, she became much happier after handing her resignation. You hand it in, by the way, handing her resignation in and starting working in the government office, which offers attractive benefits and great work-life balance. Furthermore, people have more opportunities to work out which job is more suitable for them by having experience in different industries. Okay, all right, fine. Let me see one thing here. Okay. In conclusion, although there are demerits to switching, ing here, jobs, including fewer chances for promotion is how you want to do this, and stability of wage. I personally think merits such as the better working conditions and opportunities to find a job one likes would be better here, outweigh those, so that I agree that people what happened here? It's a long sentence. You have to really be careful. And I already caught a couple of mistakes. And that's what happens when you write sentences of this length. Let's say, although there are demerits to switching jobs, including fewer chances for promotion as ability wage. I personally think merits such as the better working conditions and opportunities to find a job one likes outweigh those. So I agree. No, I don't like this. Therefore, I agree that people try new occupations, a better life. Okay. I thought a lot of this was very good. I thought in terms of task achievement, you did well. Coherence and cohesion, also really well done. The problem that I saw was with some word choice and with some grammar. So those are the things that I really want you to work on. It's very important that these are accurate, and you want to improve the accuracy here. Okay, all in all, it's a nice first attempt. But in order to be scoring in the higher bands, you need to improve some of the grammar here. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is the bird flu, right? Okay. All right, let's see. The bar, it's not really a bar graph, it's called a bar chart. So the bar chart illustrates the number of global bird flu casualties. Get rid of the number of global bird flu casualties in each year between 1990 and 2000 based on the research by the World Health Organization. Overall, the number of people who got bird flu drastically rose in the period given. Good. It had increased from the beginning of the period to 1997, while it was stable for the rest of the years. You don't need to include that, honestly. You're getting into some detail here, so just the first sentence was fun. Initially, the number of the global bird flu, that's a little strange. How about the figure of casualties, you could have said, started at over 120,000 in 1990, and it rose to above 130 in 1992, although it barely showed any change in 1991. Okay. In 1993, the number remained at almost 130,000, while it rapidly increased. Get rid of that past perfect here. All right, from 140 to 190. Okay. Rapidly increased. Let's see. So, it's so tiny I can barely read it. You kind of jumped from, it's interesting. You gave me a lot of detail for the first 3 years, and then all of a sudden you just like jumped up to 1997. So I'm not really sure why you chose to do that. In the rest of the years, the figures showed only slight fluctuations and ended up about 190,000 in the final year, which was over 1.5 times as much as the number in the first year of the graph. All right, that's nice. I like that. So this is very good. Like I said, I was just a little, I really want to increase the size of this so I can, let me see if I can. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so you did, you started out here and you gave quite a bit of information at this point, but then from here to 1997, you just really just glossed over it very quickly, which I thought was rather strange. So I think I would have preferred something a little different here. I think it would have made a little more sense if you had said that for the first 4 years, the bird flu casualties. Let's see. Well, not even the first 4 years. So the first 2 years were stable, and then there was another increase in the following year, which I guess was 1992, following an additional year of stability. After this, the numbers rose rather quickly, with each year experiencing a sizable increase. So from 1994 to 1997, you could have said that. So just kind of mention this may be a little more detailed, just that every year, because it's this interesting pattern. You've got stability for 2 years, and then this yearly increase, and then stability again. So that's the only real comment. I want to just maybe a little more highlighting what you're seeing. So not so much focusing just on the numbers, but actually the trends themselves. That's what's important here, okay? But I thought you did a really nice job in general. This was good. And like I said in the previous one, I want to see some more accuracy with spelling too. I didn't mention this, but spelling and grammar need a little work, okay? So go ahead, send us another set of essays, and good luck to you.